two of the earliest public toilets that helped women escape the urinary lease have been given a Grade 2 listed status. 2 outdoor toilets, public toilets. And basically, the urinary lease, I'll say it again, was a kind of invisible leash, basically, that kept women close to home. Because all the public toilets were all for men. No women could use the public toilets, and it was like they said it was a way of meaning women that couldn't get too far away from the house, so they had to stay home. Imagine that if you're listening now and you're a woman, you'd be like, "Fuck that! I'm going to have a piss in the men's toilets." What would happen if they didn't? You'd probably get arrested or something them days. Imagine how much time's moved on since then. But we've got them situations in other countries. You know, some countries are still doing that sort of shit. But can you imagine now being a woman in the Western world? In the West, I was trying to sing the Pet Shop Boys then. A woman in a Western world. Anyway, can't use the toilet unless you stay home. That doesn't rhyme. But anyway, she's... so think yourself lucky, ladies. You can use the toilets these days. We allow you to use the toilets. Us men, of course. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I think women are allowing men to use the toilet without catching fucking some disease, because they're the ones who have got some clean. Not all women, some cleaning habits. Some blokes have got some cleaning habits as well. But how many times do you hear the story of Tony Blair's wife? Tony Blair's wife's doing all the cleaning in their house. He said he hasn't done he hasn't done a single bit of household work for 23 years. I look back on my podcast notes for Tony Blair, lazy bastard. There's a video. Anyway, he hasn't done a household chore for 23 years. So his wife, he'd have every disease going if it wasn't for his wife, or I suppose the cleaners sorting all the stuff out. But I bet his wife, the cleaner's then always there. And if Tony Blair pissing all over the toilet seat, who else is going to clean it up? Because he said he categorically hasn't lifted a finger for 23 years. The lazy fucker. The only finger he's lifted is to blow up fucking half of Iraq and to spin his bullshit. As he's pushing his Pinocchio nose back in, that's what he's lifted his finger for, pushing his Pinocchio nose back into his face as he's lying his bollocks off about fucking weapons of mass destruction.